Hey Cancer, welcome to your October 2019 reading from our Cosmic Heart to Yours.
We appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're new here, it's me, Emma Twin Flame Mister, and welcome for those newbies.
Thank you for joining us.
If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
So we are going to look at the month of October for our Cancerian friends. And the month of October, it does become one of those powerful months for us to, tap into. That one just wants to be there.
Yep.
To tap into our divine wisdom, our sacred knowledge, and the veil does thin for connection with spirit, with spirits, with God, and the universe. So you might find that your signs and synchronicities are a bit heightened in the month of October. Have no fear.
We are here.
Halloween is here, yes. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look into did I say this already? I can't remember. We're going to look into the feminine.
Doesn't hurt to be thorough.
The feminine and the masculine energy for the month. We're going to look at the awareness that we have coming into the month and the work to do within the month and as we leave the month. And we'll also look at some healing. So let's get it started.
Get it started in here.
To begin the month of October, for you, Cancer, we have mending. So there's definitely some healing that is going to happen for our Cancer viewers. It's like a full circle comes around. And so everybody has feminine and masculine energy within them. It's not a woman, man, gender thing. It's an energy. It's a balance. The feminine energy is about the sacred knowledge and divine wisdom. The masculine energy is about the action. And so on the divine feminine side of things, the wisdom and the knowledge is bringing a full circle to some healing that needs to happen. Some cycles that are just coming to an end, quite frankly, and mending, and there's forgiveness, and there's compassion, and there's togetherness, and there's a lot of female bonding here with the two girls taking the physical form of feminine. I don't like to really throw that around, but I am. And they're both looking up. And so I think they're both realizing that there's this higher reason for all of the things that they have gone through, and that the timing is everything. And so I feel like that's the wisdom that comes in for you.
Yeah. Maybe it's even healing a relationship with God or the universe or spirit. Maybe
I'm sure a lot of people, I know we have had to heal our relationship with God. Not that God ever has to heal a relationship with us, but we do. And our perception of it, because it is so manipulated in our culture and the universe and things like that. So I get it.
So let's see what that masculine energy has. Poised. So I feel like looking at the picture, I feel like the actions that you have this month, going into the month, just be sure that you are balanced in whatever it is that you're doing. Make sure that you are also, I feel like with your hands up, be strong in your faith, and know that you're guided by Spirit, God, the universe, and celebrate things.
That,
Celebrate that. Even the small
like
victories.
She's celebrating. Yeah. She's like, hooray! And she's got the stars in her hand.
Yeah, I feel like any work that you do at the beginning of this month, even if it's just might seem like something small to you or to somebody else, celebrate that, because it's the small victories that can mean a lot as well.
Yeah. All right, let's look at the work there. We got the Tower. So definitely breaking down some healing and starting fresh. King of Pentacles. Nice. And Ace of Pentacles. So the Tower card is just definitely about bringing an end to some perceptions or experiences that have been blocking you from this mending, from this healing opportunity. It's whatever this Tower card is, prevents you from being able to celebrate your victories and prevents you from being able to celebrate yourself and your accomplishments. And a lot of people talk down about pride, and I get that, but you also there's victory that we all have, and it's God-given, and it's universally manifested, and it's divinely orchestrated. And when we sync up and line up with that, that's when we get to have this Ace of Pentacles, this new path, this new abundance, these new opportunities come in. Is that when we become like a good sport, that's when we're able and really recognize who's the coach in the relationship.
Right.
That's when we can really celebrate our victories and get some new opportunities.
Yeah, no, I think you hit it right on the head. I feel like after you've done whatever healing it is that you need to do towards the beginning of the month, to make these changes and to not feel like you have to hide your blessings and all the gifts that the world has given to you. I feel like then you can finally really embrace them and appreciate them and enjoy them and not have to feel bad about it.
Yeah.
I
agree. I say I agree, but yes, you said you agreed with me, so obviously. Right. And then, so what work does this, show you, and what do you start to recognize? Is you start to recognize our Cancers, what's not good for you and what's not right for you and what's not working for you. The game of chess is very calculated, and it's thought out, and the moves are meticulous, and you're kind of thinking ahead of the game. So as you think about the next move, are you in alignment with the pieces you need to be? That hand underneath it is really showing you that you are in charge of weeding out what is not meant for you. That yes, sometimes divine orchestration, God can come in and kind of swipe things out the tower. And maybe that is why the tower comes out and why this was upside down. Maybe you're not ending relationships or ending experiences that are not in the best interest for you. And because you're not doing that, God can see what's going on behind the scenes, or the universe, or your spirit guides, or your higher self. They can see what's going on behind the scenes, that divine orchestration of it. And it's like, nope, nuh-uh, not today. And they kind of just take it out of your experience. So as long as you want to be resistant to letting go of some things that are just not right for you, then it's going to just be divinely cleared out. And then that's going to feel like that tower card. Like, what happened? I didn't see that happening.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, with chess, you're not going to make a move unless it serves you. It's for your best interest. Like, even to others, you might make a move that looks a little unorthodox for them. Like, in chess, you might give up a major piece on the board so you can get the king and
right, because
you
know that
right. You know,
3
if they
steps
get that
from
right,
now, it's going to pay off.
You're already gone that far ahead in the game.
So either you're doing that or the universe is doing that.
Right. And masculine. Treasure Island. So I feel like, again, we're just coming right back to the abundance.
There
in
is
your
abundance
life.
here with this clearing.
Yeah, and I do still feel like there's a lot to do with balance, because the turtle has the treasure chest on the back of its shell. So I do feel like with the pedestal and the shell, definitely be balanced in the way you're presenting yourself. Don't feel like you have to be too reserved, but also don't be cocky about it. So make sure that you're doing it in a
balanced way.
Yeah, balanced way, in a loving and honest and integrity.
I love this. So we've got the awakening. Woo! With great power comes great responsibility card. And Page of Feathers. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely this awakening that's happening with this. Well, I love that there's the Tower card, and then there's the spiritual awakening, because that's the whole point of the Tower card, is so that you do have this understanding and this awakening that comes in and shows you a new way, and it shows you new responsibilities. It shows you where you either have been playing it safe, small, or stupid, and it shows you where other people in your life may have been taking advantage of you, not appreciating you, or loving you in a way that you just couldn't see because you didn't love yourself in that way. So a lot of the masks come off. There's a big awakening that happens. The universe and God comes in to clear some shit out, and that does open you up for the abundance, and for the opportunities to come in and really serve you.
Yeah, and
to add to that,
I'll speak to the animals. I feel like with the peacock starting it off, I do feel like we're back at balance between the masculine and feminine energy. So make sure your thoughts and your actions are aligned with each other, because the male peacock is actually the one that has
all the
colorful,
yeah,
bright feathers. So I mean, it may look feminine to a lot of people.
If I look one thing,
right?
You were saying that with the cards.
Yeah, so it might appear to be doing something one way, but to somebody else it might look like another way. And then the donkey on the Ten of Acorns card being about responsibility, it makes me feel like I'll make a reference to God again. I feel like when Mary and Joseph had the mule that they rode into Bethlehem, I feel like it did the job that it was meant to do. Like it brought them a long journey to get them to where ultimately Jesus would be born. So I feel like there is a lot of responsibility either being put on you or coming to you, and whatever this responsibility is going to bring this abundance and new adventure, new possibilities for you.
I like that. So for healing, we have the release card. So, that's cool.
Tower, yeah.
That's like a tower card, It's
maybe that's why the thing got set on flames with that.
Well, right. Light. So the thing with these two cards here, this lightning that comes in and this lightning that comes in is by the hand of a higher source, a higher purpose, God, universe, spirit guide, higher self. So it's like it's a divine orchestration coming in, and it changes things. And so you are going to be asked, for our Cancer viewers, you are going to be asked to release some things. This is also card number 5, right? And so 5 is all about transformation and shifting, and so this is going to be a shifty month, I think, for you, for our Cancerians.
Shift happens. And the masculine healing is respect. So I feel like, essentially, the respect is with yourself. I feel like make sure that you're, like we said, like you're doing things that are in alignment with you, that your thoughts align with your actions, align with your beliefs. And also make sure that you're not surrounding yourself in toxic situations. So just be respectful of your time, your energy, your space, all of that this month.
And I also think the respect, it's like, how do you know when you're respecting what's in alignment with you? Like we talked about earlier, listen to your coach.
Right.
Listen to your divine guidance. Listen to, when you come from a healed place and a balanced place, listen then to what God is guiding you, what the universe is guiding you, what spirit is guiding you towards. Listen. And then that's that coach thing, like when you do what your coach says, you win the game. Yeah. So respect the game, respect the player, you, and respect the coach, something bigger than you.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of faith-based
lots
energy,
of faith in
this
Cancer reading, for sure. So we know about faith. We know that it can be a winding road.
It's not always easy,
but you get a little bit closer
it's beautiful.
to feeling fine.
Right.
All right, Cancers, we wish you all the very best in October. Take care.
Bless.